Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another Q&A video for Fear the Walking Dead, as well as talking about the reunion that we all expected, but will never happen. Alright guys, this is going to be doing another video today. This one's going to be doing another video for Fear the Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing our weekly Q&A video for Fear the Walking Dead. Obviously, after leaving off the Season 7 finale of Fear, I figured I was like, alright, let's give it a few days, kind of let people sit on the finale a little bit, and then we'll kind of regroup, and we'll give our thoughts on the season finale. So, if you have missed some of the videos on the channel recently, we did our review for the season finale, predictions, early predictions for Season 8, overall Season 7 full review, which we went pretty savage on that one, so I'll leave the score of the season a bit of a surprise if you haven't watched that video yet. The ones that have watched that video, you'll know what I gave Season 7. And yesterday we did a full intro ranking for Season 7 of Fear the Walking Dead for all the character intros and all that good stuff. So there's a lot of Fear the Walking Dead content right now on the channel. Make sure to go ahead and check out any of those videos if you have not already. And now it is time to talk about Madison and her return and her stuff. So before we get into some of your Q&A comments, I want to definitely get started with this discussion topic because it's one that is really bothering me. And honestly, especially after episode 16, I'm feeling it. I'm already feeling it. And I, am kind of wanting to address it here at the beginning of this video because obviously Madison's Return, a lot of people say, yeah, it's really cool, we get to see her interact with Morgan, we're going to get to see her reunion with Strand, and, Daniel hasn't seen her in a while and stuff like that. That's all fine and good. That's all fine and good, but let's be completely 100% honest here. Who did we want to see Madison have the reunion with the most? Alicia, right? Obviously. That's kind of the reason why I've been trying to kind of stick it out through this, Alicia, dream sequence storyline, is because I thought we would get a reunion between her and Madison. I thought that's what we were heading towards. And if we saw that, and if we saw, like, Alicia, for example, maybe she sees her mother, right? And she sees Madison, maybe, like, Madison saves her life or something, and it's like, no, you're not here. You're not here. I know you're not, And she's so out of it because all of the other dreams that she's seen, that when she actually really does see Madison, she doesn't believe it. That would have actually been, like, sad. And then when she finally starts to realize, like, hey, this is real, like, oh my God, that reunion could have been so it could have been so good. Honestly, it's what would have saved this season for me is that kind of reunion and their interactions with each other. And Madison is what kind of helps Alicia kind of get through this. I mean, I can't believe that we didn't get that, And a lot of people say, well, okay, yes, but Dan, you have to understand. Alicia Denham Carey left Fear the Walking Dead. There was no way that they could bring her back. Bull fucking shit on that. I'm sorry, bullshit. I am calling absolute bullshit on that. She literally returned the episode after Alicia left the show. You're telling me that we couldn't have at least had like an episode of them, like a reunion, an episode with them together, and then by the end of the episode, okay, maybe you have to improvise. Maybe it's like, okay, Alicia is going to go on some sort of journey or something, I'll be back soon. Something, like, at least, like, have the two of them interact. I really think that's what's been bothering me with Madison's Return. I like her, conversations with Morgan. Don't get me wrong. I like her finding out about Nick. I like her finding out about what's going on with her kids. I like that, Morgan still told Madison that there's a potential that Alicia could very well still be out there. But it doesn't change the fact that that is why I was so interested in seeing what they were going to do with Madison. Because I got to be honest, you guys remember the night that Talking Dead announced that, I did a video. And you guys remember, the ones that were watching the channel at the time, you guys will remember I said it that night, and I'm happy I did because it's literally what we saw. I said, this is not going to be as amazing as everybody thinks. It's not going to be the reunion and the return that we want to see. And it wasn't. I mean, at least not to me, it wasn't. Like, Episode 16, yeah, she had her moments, but it wasn't with the character I wanted it to be with. You know what I mean? And I think that's really upsetting. I think that's really upsetting. And honestly, if Alicia was in the show right now and Madison was there and you had Morgan still and you had Strand and you had Daniel and you had all this stuff, it would be pretty freaking epic. I mean, I'm not going to lie, that would be a pretty epic return. But instead, they played out the way they did, and it was, like I said, episode 16, it's a pretty good episode, but it could have been so much better. It could have been handled in such more, just with more care, They could have done it with way more care, and I think that's really the problem. So, anyway, that's kind of my thoughts. This reunion that we're never getting is absolutely pathetic. And, again, I don't blame Alicia for leaving the show, but again, it's really, really annoying when you want to see a reunion. It's about the only reason why this return would be epic in any way, shape, or form. And, they pull that. I mean, seriously, it's probably the biggest low blow of the series. At this point, it probably is the biggest low blow of the show. Not gonna lie, one of them, at least. That, John Dory, some of these, I mean, my goodness, man, absolutely horrible. So anyway, let's get into some of your Q&A comments and questions for today for Fear the Walking Dead. First one for today comes from Ryan, who says that they really hoped that we could have seen a flashback or seen how Padre and how Madison kind of managed to survive the stadium. So I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. And again, it's another fear I had with this return of Madison, right? Is that they're not going to show us exactly how she got out of there. They're just going to say, oh, Padre rescued her. Oh, Padre did this. Oh, Padre did that. When it's like, okay, but you had walkers on one fence. You had walkers coming towards you, burning. You were standing there, no escape. Where did Padre come from, and how did they come and save her so fast? You know what I mean? I think it's possible that she could have gotten out of there, but here's the thing. The writers are so lazy that they're never going to show us how that happened. I would be floored. I would be shocked if they actually showed us how she got out of there. Honestly, at this rate, I genuinely think that scene with her walking in that room, you hear the speakers, the people over the speaker, that's the furthest flashback I feel like we're going to see, to be honest, which is pathetic. It's like, oh yeah, we saved her. Okay, so what did you save her by? Gunshots? You killed is that the reason? Gunshots? We killed all the walkers and saved her life? Yeah, okay. So you mean to tell me that Alicia, Nick, Strand, and Luciana, as they were driving away, didn't hear those gunshots and didn't hear that rescue team, rescue her, right? Because realistically, if you're in the back of that van, Madison says goodbye to you, and you hear gunshots from a distance, I'd be wheeling that fucking thing around. I'd be like, wait a second. You know what I mean? Like, what happened, And let's say they had other kind of silenced weapons or something like that. Again, the question is how? How did they get her out of there? I cannot believe that they're probably going to skip that again. And it's the cheap way out, it's the lazy way out, and it's the fear way out. That's really all there is to it. Next one comes from Joanne, who talks about the Madison Return as well as the Ava character, kind of wishing that the Ava character went on a bit longer. So I agree. That was actually one of the things in episode 16 I was a little disappointed about, because honestly, the actress for Ava, really, she sold me. She did really good. And not only that, I feel like with the leaving of Alicia and also, all the characters we've lost, I feel like we could have added another one. Honestly, a character like Ava, I feel like could have actually lasted. I actually liked some of her scenes between her and Morgan and stuff. I don't know. I think it could have worked. Honestly, Ava, missed opportunity. I honestly think they could have done something with her. And when I saw her as a walker, I was kind of like, well, there goes Fear the Walking Dead again. Anytime you start to like a character or you start to think, hey, I kind of like that character. No, they're dead, That's kind of the unfortunate thing with this show. Next one is from Ash Williams that says that they're going to give Season 8 a try because it could either be two of things. It could either be just as good as Season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead or as bad as Season 7. So I agree. And as you guys know, I am giving Season 8 a shot, at least, the first couple episodes. I'm, going to see where it goes, obviously. But You know, could season 8 be better than season 7? It's not could it better. That's my answer to that. Honestly, it better be better than season 7. That's a whole lot of betters in one sentence. But it better be better than season 7 of Fear the Walking Dead, because honestly, I don't think I can take another season of that quality. I really can't. And could it be as good as season 6 of Fear? I don't know if it will, but please let it be. Because season 6 of Fear, I can say, is a genuine, like, good season. So if we got a season that quality again, I'm all for it. I am all for it, and honestly, go ahead, because we need a season like that again. Season 7 is such a... I'm going to keep it real. It's a dumpster fire. It is. It's a dumpster fire season. I mean, look, they may have occasional good moments or character scenes or something like that, but they're very few and far between. For the most part, we're dealing with radiation, Tower Boy, Padre that we never see. I mean, the kid screaming every 2 seconds. I mean, it's not a good season. To put it that simple, it's really not a good season. So, yeah, hopefully they've learned from season 7. I don't think they have, but we'll see. We'll see what they do. And we'll cap things off for today with Regent, who says, no Madison and Alicia reunion. Yes, exactly. So, I have to ask, are you guys upset as I am about this reunion not happening? Honestly, it's really bothering me just because that is literally one of the only things I cared about with Madison's Return, and we're not getting it. You know, she's going to get her drinking buddy back, but I mean, who gives a shit? Like, they're friends. Like, that's her daughter, man. I would love a conversation with Alicia and Madison talking about how hard it was to move on without her and without Nick, and losing Nick the way she did, and how it made her feel, and a conversation like that. I mean, fuck, man. Like, seriously, excuse my language, but fuck's sakes, what are you guys doing? Honestly, here's the thing, right, too? The other thing that kind of pisses me off about this is that Kim Dickens and Alicia Denham Carey, they never got to act together, you know, again, you know, and I'm sure they would have wanted to, you know, like Coleman Domingo, yeah, he's getting to act with her, but I mean, hell, man, like, that's not the only one that wanted to, like, frick me, man. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. Leave some more Q&A comments. We'll probably do another one later on this week, and that is it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below, and of course, guys, if you're new here, make sure to click the subscribe button. You don't miss some of my videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Follow Dan's Walk Reviews, so guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.